Hi, everybody.
It's Cinco de Mayo.
Do you like Mark's hat? Well, we have something here too. It's not really chilled yet, but it might be later, don't you think, Mark?
I think so, but it's both a Mexican tradition, right, Mimi?
That's right. That's right. Well, we're super excited for you to be on with us tonight. And we can honestly say that these two resort groups that we're going to be having share tonight are our absolute favorites. And that's not with my nose growing. That is the honest to God truth. If we are going to the east side of Mexico, uh, it's like family there, and all of the resorts we've taken our grandkids. We've had weddings there.
My birthday.
His birthday. Well, that's on the west side.
No, I've done it
Oh,
both
that's
sides.
right. That's right.
I
So
celebrate my birthday
that's
everywhere.
right. So then it's true. That's true. So on the west coast there, uh, I mean, for now 11 years we've been working
11
with the
years.
Marival group, and it truly is family. When we have when B and Carlos come to Kansas City for our shows, they're like family. They come stay with us, and we are very blessed to have a relationship that we do with both of these amazing properties.
Can I step back just a second? This is the beginning of Webinar May, and we are going to have a webinar every Tuesday at this time in the month of May on different properties, different vacation options. But because today was Cinco de Mayo, we thought we should start off our webinars in May with all-inclusive resorts in Mexico and celebrate it that way. So, and I do agree with Mimi, these properties you're going to hear about tonight are so varied, so uniquely set up, but the one thing they have common is exceptional customer service and great food. So go ahead, wifey.
Well, I just want to, we have two different vendors, as we've mentioned, and we're going to have, who is our guest speaker first?
We have Paulina Salazar with the Karisma Resorts, gourmet inclusive. These
Yeah.
are all inclusive
Yeah.
properties.
And then B. Barbero, she has been with the Marival group for over 20 years and just is a delight to work with. And I just can't wait for you to learn more. And we can't wait to get back. I mean, seriously, Mexico is one of our most favorite places to go. We've taken our grandkids there. When our grandson was 6 months old, we took him to one of the Karisma resorts. And then for our granddaughter's first birthday, we celebrated. They still wear the little robes that they got at Generations. And I was just looking this week at some pictures that we had with our family. And I can tell you that you will not be disappointed with either of these properties groups that we're going to talk about today. So, Mark, I think we should let this get started.
Well, one thing first before we get going, a lot of craziness has happened in the last 8 weeks, as you all know, and I hope you've all stayed safe and healthy. But the pent-up demand for vacations is just so huge, so gigantic, and I think it'll get only bigger and bigger and bigger. Mimi and I have seen more bookings here in the last 2 weeks than we've seen in the last 8 weeks before that. So the other thing we're seeing is that we think there's going to be some great values here still in 2020. And we don't think there will be those great values in 2021. Time will tell. It all bases on availability and supply and demand. So we're going to all find that out. But you'll hear tonight that it's our thought process that with most of the cruise industry not opening now, it seems like till August, and hopefully you will hear about some of the all-inclusive resorts opening up a little earlier than that. If you're wanting to take a vacation, feel like Mimi and I,
oh my gosh,
we are so ready to take a vacation.
A little too much togetherness here.
Oh, never. Okay, maybe a little bit. So we're going to give you an update. That's what these webinars are all about. And we're going to turn it over to Paulina first. She's going to talk about her properties, and what a varied group of properties, from the adults only El Dorado properties to the family friendly properties they have, Nickelodeon, the new Margaritaville.
Generations, yeah.
And by the way, if you've ever wanted to go to an overwater bungalow, you will find out tonight that you do not have to fly to Bora Bora
That's right.
to do that. So Pauline Salazar with the Karisma Resorts, would you like to start us off?
I'm gonna do this right now. Here we go.
Perfect. Thank you very much. Like Mark said and Mimi said, thank you very much for joining today's webinar. And like I said, happy Cinco de Mayo. Happy Cinco de Mayo. And I know some of you already have your margarita or maybe your beer and tequila, mezcal, anything of that works perfect for Cinco de Mayo celebration. And like I said, thank you very much for being here. Thank you for the very opportunity to tell you a little bit, tour you a little bit around the properties, okay? Because I do want to tell you that first of all, Cruise Holidays of Kansas City has been one of our most top agencies as a partner of Karisma Hotels and Resorts. It's been over years, okay? So any details that you want to know about booking your next vacation, please contact them. They are expertise on our product, okay? And they have also this the assistance of us as well. So anything you guys want to know about booking your next getaway, which right nowadays you want to do that, and we are waiting for you guys to come visit Mexico as well. So please reach out to Cruise Holidays of Kansas City, and they will help you out with all the details. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? So we have been actually a gourmet inclusive experience hotel. Yes, we are all inclusive, okay? That's very important for you to know. So whenever you come down to our properties, you're going to experience our Karisma Gourmet Inclusive experience, which is the main focus that Karisma Hotels offers to you guys. We are a gourmet cuisine. We are able to accommodate to any dietary accommodations, including allergies, vegans, vegetarians, celiac, and gluten-free guests, okay? We are able to accommodate. Every time you step into a restaurant at Karisma Hotels and Resorts, you're gonna see that the waiters, the hostess, the staff, reception desk is gonna ask you if you have any allergies or you need any dietary accommodations. That's part of the Karisma Gourmet Inclusive experience. We also have a bunch of variety of premium drinks. Don Julio tequila, 1921, which is one of my favorite tequilas that you have to try whenever you come to the Karisma properties. We also have Grey Goose vodka. We have Smirnoff vodka. All of those premium drinks are part of the Karisma Gourmet Inclusive experience. And we also have our personalized service. We have our beach butlers, our food butlers, our sommeliers, our romance maitre d's for those lovely getaways as a honeymooners, for anniversary couples, our signature wedding designers. As you know, we are gonna get a lot of the opportunity to get the wedding. So if you want to do your destination wedding, which I encourage you on this, when everything gets back to normal, encourage you to reach out to Cruise Holidays of Kansas City to get to know a little bit more about the destination weddings at Karisma. You will have that for as part of the Karisma Gourmet Inclusive experience. And we also have as part of this, non-motorized activities included, which we go from cooking lessons, kayak rentals, yoga classes. We have painting classes, tequila tastings, which I love tequila. We also have mezcal tastings, wine tastings. All of those experiences are part of the Karisma Gourmet Inclusive experience. So you have to come and visit our properties to take that. It's best to see it for you to believe it, okay? We also have our toddler inclusive amenities, okay? It's very important because we also care about, yes, honeymooners, couples, but we also as family. I know you are families families there. You have little ones that they also want that special service for them. So we have the toddler inclusive amenities. We have our strollers, our cribs, bottle slicers, our baby sleepers, high chairs. All of this are offered at our family-friendly properties as part of the Karisma experience, okay? All inclusive, which is complimentary. We are Rainforest Alliance certified, and we are also Green Globe certified hotel chain. We are the first Karisma hotel chain in the Riviera Maya that has its own greenery house, okay? And whenever you come down to visit our properties, you're gonna be able to take a tour at this greenery house that's located at El Dorado Royal, which is our adults only property, okay? All of what you see at the restaurants at Karisma hotels come from this greenery house. We also have our solar panels that we care about the environment, sustainability, and we also do our turtle releases, okay? We have turtle releases. We invite you whenever you are down here in the Riviera Maya to do that. Take advantage of that and also to share those memories with the family. We also have our world-class spas. We have actually two of them. We have our Naya Spa that's actually located at El Dorado Spa Resorts, adults only properties. We have a lot of services where you can contact, like I said, Cruise Holidays of Kansas City. They will tell you a little bit about the menus that we have, where they are dedicated services for you to taste a little bit of the Mayan experience. We have the Temazcal experience. We have many services that are guided towards the rituals of the Mayan culture. And we also have the Vasa Spa on the other side, which is a family-friendly spa located at the family-friendly hotels, okay? Many of the services are gonna be towards the little ones because they are also here to so we can pamper them, okay? Always supervise with their parents, of course. And like I said, you have to come and visit us. The brands that you see right now are the ones that are part of the Karisma hotels and resorts, okay? That's where I'm gonna take you a little bit a tour about in the Riviera Maya. We're gonna go first of all in Mexico to our adults only properties. Here in Mexico, adults only are 18 and up. Okay, if you are a client that wants to try a little bit of, if you are an active traveler that you want to do a lot of things whenever you travel, the perfect fit for you will be El Dorado Royal. El Dorado Royal is the most active property that we have as an adults only, where you're gonna find a lot of bicycle rentals. We're gonna have kayak rentals. We have our 5K run, which is a 5-kilometer run in the property. That's how big the property it is, where you're gonna be able to take advantage of as part of the Karisma Group and Inclusive experience. And one that you have to try whenever you cannot miss, whenever you are down here at El Dorado Royal, it's Fuentes, our culinary theater. This is an amazing experience. If you are a foodie lover, which believe me, I'm a foodie lover, okay? You have to try it. Fuentes is a really nice restaurant where the lights, camera, action starts, okay? From the beginning, you're gonna be well seated. You're gonna be, the chef is gonna be cooking right in front of you. The whole action starts and the waiters come out. They place the same dish that the chef was cooking, paired with some wine or even beer or even juice if you're not an alcohol drinker, okay? So this is the experience that you want at El Dorado Royal. For those that you are, if you're an active traveler that likes to do a lot of activities, this is the perfect place. And then right next door, we're gonna have El Dorado Casitas Royal. El Dorado Casitas Royal, it's amazing atmospheres for if you want to celebrate your honeymoon, if you want to celebrate your anniversary, this is the perfect place because you have a very romantic atmosphere. Plus, you're gonna have shared privileges with El Dorado Royal. So if you want to do, stay calm a little bit, relax, enjoy the romance, of course, El Dorado Casitas will give it to you, but you also have the option to go to El Dorado Royal and experience those activities as well. And El Dorado Casitas is one of my favorites. Whenever you are there, you're gonna have your valley beds right in front of the ocean breeze. You're gonna have your own area of the pool area. We have our saltwater pool here as well, which is a natural salt water. You have to try it, okay? And a little bit moving forward, okay? I'm gonna go into El Dorado Maroma. El Dorado Maroma is located at one of our best beach here in Mexico, which is Maroma Beach. This hotel is super relaxed. If you are a client that wants to just take the getaway vacation, just want to relax, this is the perfect getaway, okay? You can do a girls getaway, you can do a guys getaway. This is, like I said, an adults only, which I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a little bit more. Like Mark said, we have Palafitos, our overwater bungalows. You don't have to travel all the way around the other side. And guess what? It's all inclusive, okay? So I'll tell you in just a moment about Palafitos. So, and moving to the last hotel, which is El Dorado Seaside Suites, located closer to Playa del Carmen and to Tulum. If you are a traveler that likes to discover a little bit of the surrounding areas, which is the natural parks, maybe the archaeological zones, those areas, then this will be the perfect place because El Dorado Seaside Suites is closer to those attractions. And plus, you're gonna have all ocean fronts on the infinity side of the hotel, and you're gonna be guaranteed your swim out pool for that as well. Palafitos, like I said, is more of an experience than a hotel. Located at El Dorado Maroma, it is from the beginning amazing with your own butler that you're going to be assigned. You're going to have it 24/7. Like I said, all inclusive. You don't have to travel all the way around, and it's closer in Mexico where we are a really warm culture for you guys, okay? We have here our private infinity pools. You're gonna have your own bar, grill and bar restaurant. You're gonna also have your own Naya spa whenever you stay here. And guess what? Since Palafitos Overwater Bungalows is located at El Dorado Maroma, you're gonna have access to the restaurants at El Dorado Maroma, okay? So you don't have to travel all the way around. You have it closer. This is just a map for you to know how our hotels are distributed from Cancun's International Airport. If you need this information, you can also contact Cruise Holidays of Kansas City as well with no problem. They have this. And then I know we have here some travelers that are also have families, okay? So we have a gourmet inclusive for every taste, okay? We have Generations Riviera Maya. All suites, all ocean fronts, all gourmet. If you are bringing or you're planning to be on a big family getaway, this will be the perfect place. We have 1, 2, or 3 bedroom suites that can accommodate up to 6 adults, 6 children. So if you are really going to have that vacation up next, very, very soon, whenever everything is settled up a little bit more, this will be the perfect getaway as a family getaway. Here, I encourage you, whenever you come down, to take advantage of the Eco Kids Club. You can ask also Mimi and Mark about these details, but Eco Kids Club is for ages 4 to 12. So if you're planning just a family getaway, but maybe the adults want to take advantage of maybe a one night not being with the little ones, then you just leave the little ones at the Eco Kids Club and take advantage for El Dorado Royal and El Dorado Casitas Royal. Why? Because they are on the same location. Since they are adults-only properties, those adults staying at Generations can access El Dorado Casitas and El Dorado Royal, and it's part of the all-inclusive experience. And also, moving a little bit more forward, we're gonna talk about Azul Beach Resort Riviera Cancun. This hotel, it's a very, very, really nice brand that we have for families getaways, okay? We have here the Azulitos Kid Experience, where also ages from 4 to 12. We have many activities that they're not just only to play, but they are also to learn, always supervised by our staff. And you will find a lot of beach camp options, gourmet explorers. We have also our cooking classes for the little ones. So whenever you come down, you will have that option for the kids club for the little ones. We have here our hotel that is very large hotel, well distributed, has the option of family section, has the option of an adult only section. So it's closer to Cancun's International Airport, which is around 15 minutes, I would say 15 minutes to 20 minutes of a ride, and it's closer. So if you have maybe an adults getaway, you have that option here as well to take advantage of. And Le Chic is our most amazing restaurant that whenever you are down at Azul Beach Resort Riviera Cancun, you have to try it. Or even on an outside hotel, you can also try it. Le Chic is an experience, very a tour that you will get here for a Mexican cuisine. It's around 24 to 26 courses. Have been here twice, and I'm actually, whenever everything is settled, I'm going to go back because every season there's a different experience, cuisine experience at Le Chic. And then we also have Margaritaville. I know you have heard of Margaritaville. We have also Margaritaville as part of Island Resort by Karisma, which is, guess what? It's all inclusive. That's part of the Karisma Hotels and Resorts. Because I know out there we have the Margaritaville, but I think they're not all inclusive. But this here with Karisma by Karisma is going to be all inclusive. This hotel just barely opened as of this past March, okay? And it's going to be a family-friendly hotel. So the whole experience is going to be just as Jimmy Buffett, 5 o'clock somewhere. Please don't hesitate to contact Cruise Holidays of Kansas City to get more details. You have to try it whenever you come down. Right now, you even have your own margarita mixers at the rooms, at your own room. You're going to be having that. So you have to try it. And this is just distance between each hotel that we have right here. And now we're gonna move a little bit over to Negril in Jamaica, where we have our other hotels of the Azul Beach Resorts family. It's located at a 7-mile beach area in Negril. It's a very nice beach. When I was here down, the whole atmosphere, something that you're gonna notice of our Karisma hotels is that whenever you're in Mexico, whenever you're in Negril, whenever you're in Punta Cana, the gourmet inclusive experience is the same, okay? All inclusive, gourmet inclusive experience. So one thing that I will encourage you, as we're gonna be, we have taken a little bit more of a conscious on this situation, is that you don't have to wait to book your next destination wedding, okay? Book it, request it here. We have here an exclusively you package for those couples that are watching this webinar, for those that are looking to do their next wedding. We have an exclusively you package. Please check that out with Cruise Holidays of Kansas City, but we are able to guarantee to be the only ceremony during your ceremony date, okay? So this is what we have. The hotel, the distance between the Sangsters International Airport and our Hotel Azul Negril. And we're gonna go into Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic, okay? Here we have 2 properties, okay? Been here, love it, and guess what? I had to postpone as well my travel. Please don't cancel, but postpone, okay? I'm going on December once again. I love it. We have here Sensory Resort in Punta Cana, which is located in Ubero Alto Beach in Dominican Republic. This particular hotel, it has really a lot of luxury. You're gonna find out that their hotels are right next to each other. We are offered the gourmet inclusive experience as well. But I want to talk about a little bit more the Nickelodeon Hotels and Resorts experience. Why? Because even though it is a Nickelodeon hotel, you're not going to be overwhelmed if you're going for honeymoon or maybe just anniversary celebration. This is a really nice property because we have very small details of Nickelodeons throughout the property. However, we have a really separate area where we have the Nickelodeon's Place Water Park. This is where the all action happens. That's why I encourage you to always check out Nickelodeon's Hotels and Resorts in Punta Cana, because all the action is happening here. We have the Aquanic Park, Character Central, meet and greet. We have every day our slime time, which it takes place at the water park. Okay, everyone's getting to the pool, and you're gonna have a big slime time. Okay, just as seen on TV, believe me. And as well, Right here, you will find our most famous pineapple villa, which is very amazing big villa where it's up to 4 bedroom areas where you're gonna see it just as SpongeBob house. You enter the pineapple villa, you're gonna find out Gary watching the TV, you're gonna see SpongeBob. It's a must try pineapple villa at Nickelodeon Hotels and Resorts. This is just a map for you to get to know a little bit of the distance that we have from the hotels. And then coming soon, I'm getting ready and very excited because we're gonna have it here at Riviera Maya, Nickelodeon Hotels and Resorts. Yes, it's gonna be bigger. It's gonna have more details of Nickelodeon, and we are just waiting very with a lot of impatience. I'm actually really impatient because you're gonna have a pineapple villa plus you're gonna have a turtle, the Ninja's turtle shell villa. Okay, so stay tuned with Cruise Holidays of Kansas City to get more details whenever everything is coming up. And then we're gonna have a second Margaritaville, okay? The Margaritaville Island Resort by Karisma Riviera Maya. However, this is gonna be adults only. So we have a family friendly that's already open, but we're gonna have also an adults only property that's gonna have the 5 o'clock somewhere, okay? Jimmy Buffett, the whole actually of a Cinco de Mayo. I'm thinking of margarita, so this came up to my mind. So stay tuned, please. Stay tuned. And as we have more details, always contact Cruise and Holidays of Kansas City. And just to talk a little bit about weddings, okay, on our on those weddings that you're trying to propose or you're trying to check out, we always do Karisma Gourmet Inclusive Weddings and Events. Yes, it is all inclusive gourmet focus that we have. We have here 6 amazing memorable moments signature wedding collection packages by Karisma. You are more than welcome as a groom, as a bride to mix and match. Or if you have an idea, believe me, our wedding designers are going to be more than happy to work on your idea to bring that wedding dream come true. We have sea, sand, and sky locations at all of our properties, regardless if you want to take it to Sensatorium Punta Cana, Nickelodeon, to Azul Beach Resort and Grill, to El Dorado, to Generations Riviera Maya. At all of our Karisma properties, you're gonna find 3 options: sea, sand, and sky locations. And like I said at the beginning, Cruise Holidays of Kansas City has been an expertise of our brands, okay? They have been for many years Karisma Gourmet Inclusive Vacation Consultants. So please, any question you guys have as travelers planning your next vacations, please reach out to them. I encourage you because they have the very nice expertise, very nice information about us, and we work very close together with them, okay? And this is all I have for you. And just wanted to say thank you very much. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the microphone to Mimi. Any question you guys have, put it on the chat box and they'll be happy to answer those for you.
Hi there, I'm back. How are you? Did everybody enjoy that?
I hope you did. I'll tell you, those properties are so spectacular. Mimi and I have been to most of them, and honestly, I'd like to be there right now. I think before this webinar started, they were telling us that it's in the high 80s down there right now. High 80s, doesn't that sound good? So the all-inclusive resorts are so good. Their food, their service, and the properties you're hearing about tonight are some of our favorites, and I know they will be yours too. So whether it's couples, adults getaway, whether it's a honeymoon, whether it's a family, whatever it is, we know how to put you at the right property for you. So we are the experts. Firsthand experience is worth a lot. We'd love to help you. There are some great values yet this year, so let us know if we can help you yet this year. So Mimi, do you want to introduce our next speaker? One of our favorite people?
Yeah, and just, back to a little bit about Karisma, being one of their top producers, we do get some special amenities sometimes, so we can add, maybe an upgrade or, a candlelight dinner or massage. So that's one of the advantages to booking with our agencies, that we not only know the properties, but we know just how to get you the most bang for your dollar. So we love the Karisma properties. We love the owners, Joe and Dolores. They're like
Fabulous
family, and they are just so kind, and they care about their employees. And I think that's the thing that both of these property groups have in common, is that they're family owned, and it shows, because it's not a big corporation, out of Spain somewhere. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but there is a difference when it's family owned and operated, and it shows that it really is, the service is from the heart. So anyway, we're gonna now have B come on board and talk about the Marival group. There again too, like we mentioned, we started working with Marival in 2009, right when the economy they opened, right? They probably thought, oh my gosh, kind of like right now, just it was a difficult time, but we jumped on board, and we were the first agency that they worked with to bring a group down, Dick Wilson, and
to the new property,
to the new property, Distinct, yeah. And it was,
since then they've opened another property, the Marival Armory.
Exactly. So we can't wait for you to learn more about the Marival property. So I am going to, if I can figure out how to do this, I'm going to turn this over to B, and she's going to talk a little bit about the different properties. Thank you.
Aren't these webinars fun? B, can you hear us?
Yes, can you hear me?
There we go. Now we can.
Okay, I thought we were going to have a little technical issue there, but I see we're good. And can you see my screen?
I cannot see your screen yet, but I cannot see your screen yet.
I don't think that you shared it.
Okay, hold on.
Let's try. We're learning this.
That's okay.
Nicole, you have to share your webcam. See where it says share my webcam?
Okay, I think we're good.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Okay, perfect. Now we got it.
Okay, wonderful. So good afternoon, everyone. I'm so excited to be with you, and I'm so glad that my photo is up there because I have no makeup on right now. I think we've all gotten pretty comfortable. Those of us who are fortunate enough to still be working, we're comfortable and working from home. So good afternoon, happy Cinco de Mayo. I think Mimi mentioned at the very beginning that I have been with the Marival Resorts for quite some time. I just had my 20-year anniversary on January 3rd. It was an experience that wasn't going to last that long, but I am so excited over the years of the new challenges, the new projects that we've had, and the growth the company has had. So super excited to be with you this afternoon. I know when I've come up in person to the extravaganza shows, I've been fortunate enough to sit down and do some presentations with you and speak to you one-on-one. So this is a different take on that, but I'm excited to reach out to you in your living rooms or wherever you may be in some part of your house. So let's go in here. I'm excited to share with you that Marival Resorts, we have 3 different choices. So we're located in Riviera, which is flying into Puerto Vallarta's airport on the Pacific coast of Mexico. And congratulations, Paulina, you did a wonderful job presenting the properties on the other side of the country, which I have visited as well, and they're great, great all-inclusive properties. So Marival Resorts has 3 different properties, of which, as mentioned, in Riviera, we're located
minutes north of the Puerto Vallarta Airport, which is where it all began with our flagship property, Marival Emotions. And as mentioned, 2009, yes, it was a difficult year, but the family-owned property decided to go ahead and open the doors, and we had this amazing support from Mark and Mimi with the Dick Wilson Group, who I might add had not even seen the property and basically trusted us and confided that we would provide a fantastic vacation experience for this group. And I think we came through, and it's been a wonderful and fruitful relationship on both ends for the last 11 years. And last but not least, our most recent addition is the Marival Harmony, which, although it's located in Riviera and Nayarit as well, it's actually located in the area of Punta de Mita, as opposed to Nuevo Vallarta, which is where our other two properties are. And this is just another mere 15 minutes north around the bay, which has a fantastic a fantastic beach located on the best bay beach in the bay. Sorry, I haven't had any margaritas, I'm sorry. Okay, so starting with Marival Emotions. Fun, friendly, active. This is again where it all began. And this is what you're looking at if you're looking for a more active vacation, where we have from regular rooms, but also 1 and 2, 3 bedroom suites. So what's really important about the Marival resorts is we've always basically kept in tune with multi-unit bedrooms and suites. So multi-bedroom units are super important. I think more and more, back in the day, those of you who may have families that have 3 children or even more found it very difficult to find properties or resorts would be able to accommodate you in one single unit. This is sort of where we stemmed off and started this back in 2004, where we introduced the concept of not just having a couple of suites, but actually an inventory here at Marival Emotions of those 497 rooms and suites. 120 of them are actually nestled within the property and form 1, 2, and 3 bedroom suites, can accommodate families of up to 8 people. Not just families, a lot of friends travel together, and you have a very, very well, I guess what would be a trend right now is that multi-generational family. So we're able to accommodate that style of vacation in all 3 of our properties at different price points. So we offer something for everyone's budget on that as well. So Marival Emotions, again, you've got a wonderful beachfront in Nuevo Vallarta. The beach in front of this area is an active, friendly, swimmable beach. And I think that's super important to mention because we've got such a great opportunity to use the water sports that we have available outside of the on the beach area and whatnot. So with Marival Emotions, again, it is our flagship property. It's a property that would be large, but not too large, so you're able to maneuver around at your leisure. It's a comfortable walk anywhere you'd like to go, whether it's to go back to your room, to a restaurant, to the beach, or anything at all, or to do one of the activities. I just wanted to mention that to you. And accommodation-wise, we have these wonderful resort style rooms. They're Mediterranean style, and even though this property has been in our flagship or in our lineup of products for the last several years, we have undergone several renovations. The most recent one was 3 years ago, where we redid all of these rooms and then also all of our suites. So the hotel looks absolutely fantastic and better than ever. So again, resort room categories. We also have 1 bedrooms. And the great thing about these suites is that you always have a nice little area where you can get together and have quality time as a family. So then be able to retreat to your own private bedroom, and of course bathrooms. All of our suites have always one bathroom more than the number of actual bedrooms. So it's nice when you're traveling as a family or as a group of friends to have those extra bathrooms to everyone be able to get ready and go out and go to the shows and visit the restaurants and all the activities that we have to offer at the Marival Emotions. So as I was mentioning, we go all the way up to 3 bedrooms, and we even have categories that are 1 and 2 bedroom and 3 bedroom ocean front, which means that you're in the buildings located closest to the beach that offer a fantastic view. And really great quality as far as size. You've got a lot of space available in the suite categories as well, so a lot more space to spread out. As well, built into the pricing, we have in our 2 and 3 bedroom units or suites that we offer 3 children on a complimentary basis under 13 years of age. So that's a great value for your money off the top of just, when you're pricing. And what's most important, and again, I'm going to refer back to those wonderful counselors at Cruise Holidays Comfort Tours, because most of them, I would say more than, I would say almost 70%, if not more, have visited our properties. So I think that that is so key to be able to help you and assist you plan a vacation to fit what is best to your needs and to your budget. So that is just such a great feature that the staff at Cruise Holidays and Comfort Tours have. So again, great option for how many people are traveling together. They can figure it out for you what's going to be the best to accommodate you at which property, of course, and in which category. So in 2009, we opened up just half a mile down the road from the Marival Emotions, the Marival Distinct. And I wanted to also touch upon it because I have been up there several times, and in the last year and a half, we have done a name change to our properties. So I don't want to make sure that we're not confusing anyone. What we did is, because we opened up a brand new hotel in this last year, we decided to give a last name to each of our properties. Of course, each one of them begins with Marival. That's obviously our trademark signature. However, we wanted to differentiate depending on the style and the concept of each hotel. So Emotions is very much, as I mentioned, fun and friendly and active. The Marival was known as the Marival Residences, but now it's called the Marival Distinct. And we wanted to differentiate that because it's a different style. The property itself is 169 residences, and we call them residences because the smallest unit is 1,400 square feet. So you cannot call that a hotel room. You can't even call it a suite. You've got to call it a residence because it really is a home away from home, but with the best part of it being that it's an all-inclusive vacation. So you get to blend that villa-style all-inclusive concept and multi-bedrooms to share that space again with your family and friends. So with the Marival Residences, now known as Marival Distinct, one of our little handicaps, and it's important to mention, is that for the first, I want to say, seven years of the property being opened, the little hiccup we had was the fact that we did not have access onto the beach directly from the hotel. So though we would offer golf carts that would take you over to the Marival Emotions, which of course is the sister property, literally 2 minutes away. We had a private beach club there that catered to the guests staying at the Marival Distinct, which by the way still is there because our repeat clientele, which is very high, including many of you, do enjoy that area, and especially those that are traveling with smaller children, because they can sort of set up camp there and then head over and enjoy the water park area of the Marival Emotions and maybe some of the activities that take place at the pool on the grand side. But basically what I wanted to highlight for you is that even though that is still there for you, and of course the services and all the facilities are available to the Marival Distinct guests, is that we bought the lot on the right-hand side of the property, if you're looking out towards the ocean, and made a pathway that literally takes you 3 minutes to walk out to a beautiful area, which is just not necessarily a beach area, lawn chairs and cabanas. It's actually a full service beach club area with a full service restaurant offered for lunch and dinner, full service food and beverage at the actual beach itself, and also a bar. So we'll talk about that in just a moment, but I think that's so important for those of you who have not visited us since that opened, which was in October 2017. Residences, again, we've got such a variety, and it really just depends on the number of persons that are traveling together and the location of what you might be interested in booking. So again, the experts at Comfort Tours Cruise Holidays are able to assist you with that. Starting with residences, we have 1, 2, and 3, and even 4 bedrooms at this property, which can accommodate 11 persons. So that's a fantastic option right there. All of them are fully equipped with kitchens and dining rooms and living rooms, even ensuite laundry, which is fantastic if you're traveling with smaller children. You can do your laundry while you're sipping a margarita, since it's Cinco de Mayo. Let's keep on track with that. And the differences I mentioned are the number of bedrooms and the location. Location-wise, we've got demi-pool categories, which are the ground floor units available in 1 and 2 bedrooms. And this is fantastic because it's ground floor, which has a view of the gardens and pool area. However, this is such a great option for families with smaller children because you have your own private little pool area out there. So you can actually set them down for a nap, and as adults, still indulge as the servers will come up and take your food and drink orders from that area. So a fantastic option, by far one of my favorite categories. Luxury ocean view, well, this means that your booking and your residence will be assigned on the 4th or 5th floors. Penthouses, I want to make sure that you all know that they're not just available in a 1-bedroom unit, because a lot of people think of these categories to just be something to celebrate something special like a honeymoon or an anniversary. But we in fact have these available in 2-bedroom and 4-bedroom units as well. So you can definitely stay there with your family or a group of friends. The difference of these categories is that it's the rooftop, obviously, and when you have the top floor, you have a staircase that leads up to your private terrace with your own private plunge pool. So again, a really nice option to have a spectacular vacation at the very top overlooking the Bay of Banderas. And last but not least, let's not forget the villas. These are standalone homes, but you open your door and you're part of the all-inclusive world. So these 3 bedrooms have their own pool in the back area, along with your little private gazebo there. So it's a fantastic option there as well to travel with friends and family. And last year, you know, Mark just mentioned that we opened a new hotel. We did a soft opening a year ago. I can't believe it's been a year already, but fully operational with all the services open since November of 2019. This property is situated on the best beach in the bay, which is called the Ciladeras. Again, following the concept of Nuevo Vallarta, it's an active, friendly, swimmable beach. So 268 rooms here, so not as big as the Marival of Oceans, not as smaller as far as the number of units at the Marival Distinct, but nestled within these 268 rooms is we also have those 85 suites catering to 1, 2, and 3-bedroom units for multi-bedrooms, which I know I keep repeating, but it's so important for you to remember that. This property has 4 different restaurants, 4 bars, 5 different pool areas, and of course, a spa, jacuzzis area. And something a little different about this property is that we do have an adults only section. So Marival Resorts is very, very well known as being family friendly. And we thought, hey, families also consist of could be 2 persons that are coming down for a family celebration, such as a wedding or a family reunion, and we wanted to give them that particular option at this hotel, so something new for us. So the Marival Harmony, it's situated on a cliff top. So when you enter the lobby area, which is A on the screen that you're looking at right now, you wander down, and from the very beginning, it works your way downwards through the property. You can see the ocean from the moment that you arrive. So it's really quite spectacular and very, very lush. Harmony, as you note, it does not have an H. Harmony with an H is a musical connotation, but without the actual H, it's something that's within yourself. So it's basically, even though we're not a wellness resort, it's definitely very lush, and the surroundings are very just to put you at ease and connection with oneself. So again, that's the Marival Harmony. You can see some beautiful photos here of the Palapa there and the infinity pool, which overlooks the beach. Absolutely spectacular. And in the background, you have the Sierra Madre mountain range. Now, here again, we've got fantastic categories to give you an option. Our lush rooms are considered to be some very nicely appointed with a more contemporary style and more modern flair. The lush rooms, actually I should say all of our room categories have the same design and concept, but again, location and views are what are the differences. So lush becomes the garden view. The Bahia is our partial ocean room. And then of course we have the Harmony, which is your ocean view. And these are available in regular rooms, and you also have 1, 2, and 3-bedroom suites. So the actual suites come equipped with a bathtub and a double sink, so the bathroom area is a little bit different than your regular rooms, which would be a shower only. So a great option, lots of opportunity there as well. And as mentioned, the adults only area, this is called Cañada, and it actually has its own pool area. So it tends to be a bit quieter, and adults only we consider 18 and over. This has 2 different categories as well. So the first one is called Sierra, and the second is Allure. And I'm just going to stay on this photo for a moment because you can see that there's some steps that come out into the pool area there. So just keep that in your imagination right now, just thinking of how you could be right there, not long from now. So the Sierra category are the rooms that are on the second floor up to the fourth floor. There are four floors in this building, of course, with elevators in all of the buildings. And we have the Allure, which is the ground floor, which is basically steps away from your own, the privacy of your own room. You can basically plunge into the pool itself. This pool is exclusively for guests staying in this building. And again, here we have the option of a regular room and also a suite. And the suites actually are complemented by also having a meal in the room, so you can work out in the privacy of your own suite. The dining experience, my mouth was watering when Paulina was talking about the gourmet experience at Karisma. And Marival Resorts does not fall short of this. The dining experiences here have such a variety for everyone's taste. So if you want to stick to something, you know, more of your comfort food, or you don't want to go out of your shell too much, we've got everything for you to feel like you're at home. If you want to try something different, you're seeing some sushi, some octopus, some tuna, lots of different styles of cooking to taste at the different resorts. Starting with Emotions, we have 6 different restaurants there. There are 4 of them which are a la carte, which are international, Italian, and also Mexican, so a lot of variety. A buffet restaurant, we also have a snack bar, actually 2 snack bars, because one operates as a steakhouse in the evening, so it's a really nice ambience. And what's nice about our services here at this particular hotel is, though you need to make reservations for your a la carte dining at the Marival Emotions, we do offer an online system that allows you to book reservations for those of you that like to have a schedule prior to arriving, 7 days out prior to arriving at the hotel, for tables of up to 8 persons, and you can do that all year with the exception of Christmas and New Year's. So a fantastic option for people who like to plan. If not, we do have our traditional restaurant reservations desk that you can visit during your stay. At Marival Distinct, here's a little different. You actually don't have to make reservations here. It's kind of a first come, first serve, with the exception of one restaurant. So we've got Omaggio as an international restaurant that's open for all 3 meals and has fantastic theme nights, everything from Asian to Mexican to Italian, so a lot of variety there. Lemongrass even offers more variety because during the day it's got your staple fun, great options for poolside dining during the day, your burgers, your salads, your calamari, which is fantastic. And I know one of Mimi's favorite things is around the pool area here, you get the gentleman that will take you ice cream, and you can have it right in the pool, which I know that she's done. So the Brunello Wine Bar as well, offering some great tasty tapas. Of course, we have the famous Azul rooftop restaurant, which is a menu for dinner. And in the evenings, especially on the weekends, we have a DJ, so the ambience becomes a little different. And at this particular restaurant, after 10 o'clock, it is for adults only. And of course, Mozza Mare. Now, I mentioned we extended this fantastic area of the Marival Distinct 3 years ago. And so Mozza Mare has a beach menu. It also has a menu for lunch during the day at the actual restaurant, so you can have a sit-down lunch. And for dinner, it has a different menu. And this is the only restaurant that requires a reservation ahead of time, which you can do with concierge. So that is the Marival Distinct property as far as dining. Adjacent to the actual Distinct property, we also have our Residences Plaza. And this is just a highlight for you. Even though it's not part of the all-inclusive, it is one of the favorites in town. So if you want to try a Japanese restaurant with a Mexican flair, it's a fantastic option. And we have a lot of different options, you know, with when you're booking, we offer discounts or credits to be able to visit that restaurant, as well as our D-Stock Deck and Bistro. So Marival Distinct, lots of great options. And as mentioned, even though I mentioned variety and whatnot, but again, we do cater. We've got children menus at all of our restaurants. We have vegetarian options, of course, celiac, any dietary restrictions we can help you out on. And we are actually even trying out some vegan options just most recently. At Marival Armony, we've got the fantastic, beautiful Palapa, which is La Brise. We also have Blend, which is a fantastic bar area with a few tapas off the side of the lobby. Essence, which is an international restaurant with 3 different areas, indoor and outdoor dining. So again, that's open for all 3 meals as well. And to keep in tune with the fact that we opened a building which is going to cater to the adult-only market, we also decided at this property to have 1 restaurant assigned or designated for adults only. It's signature cuisine and it's called Divoom. So Divoom does also require some reservations ahead of time, so that would be the option at Marival Armony. And of course, we decided how could we not replicate in Sioux at this property as well. So this is at the top of the building as well, so on the top floor, and you overlook the entire bay as well. Same concept, great tapas menu, a few different items to mix it up a little bit, and of course a DJ playing in the evening, so the ambience turns a little bit into more of a dance feel later on at night. And of course, the different bars around the area, there's several, but my favorite is definitely Drops, which is the swim up bar at the Infinity Bar, where you can of course have a cocktail while you're sitting in the pool or just beside and enjoy beautiful sunsets from that area. Entertainment wise, all inclusives definitely have so many options for you. I want to stress that the fun, friendly, active property definitely is Marival Emotions. So if you're looking for the water park and the fun and games by the pool with the activity staff, that's definitely your choice of resort. Marival Distinct, it's more of a laid back property, but it does have full access over at the Marival Emotion. So it's a great way to even hop over, enjoy all the activities, and then retreat back to your own personal sort of more laid back ambience. And at Marival Armony now, because obviously this is a little bit further out, we do have some activities going on there during the day and at night. So there are some shows, and at Marival Emotions, we also have a disco on site. So I think there's enough to keep everyone busy. I mentioned the beaches, the water sports at all 3 properties. I think it's fantastic. And of course, we also have nightly activities at all 3 properties as well. Now, if you're a tennis player, we've got courts available at Emotions and at Armony. And there is also a value add, which is important for you to know, because I am pretty sure some of you might be golfers. If you stay at Marival Emotions, we include a green fee at the Flamingos golf course. And if you stay at Marival Distinct, it's actually unlimited rounds of golf. So one of the counselors can give you more details on that. There is a charge which has obviously covered the mandatory cart fee and your reservation fee and whatnot, but it is a fraction of what you would pay if you went directly to the course. So again, a great value add. And we do not forget about our little ones. We've got a great program for ages 4 to 12 at all 3 hotels with our kids clubs. And at Marival Distinct, we also have another value add that's important to mention. If you're traveling with little ones, we have a free nanny service for minimum 5-night stays, and that includes up to 8 hours one time. So if you want to go off site and go do a tour, or if you want to hang out at the beach or the spa for the day, or you simply just want a couple hours and have some adult time to have dinner, that service is available at the Marival Distinct property as a value add. So again, lots of opportunity for the little ones to be entertained. And even though after 5 o'clock, when the kids clubs actually shut down, there are evening activities for the children or geared towards children. However, it is under the supervision of their parents. And aside from any nanny service, that's obviously the value add at the Marival Distinct, we do offer babysitting services for an additional cost. And speaking of families, we also have a fantastic program which is called Family Emotion. Couple things I just want to mention to you is it's absolutely a fantastic way to enhance your vacation and customize it. And it has a series of inclusions. The most the ones that stand out to me are a fantastic photo shoot that the family can have, a family picnic, lots of different array of gifts inside your room or your residence or your suite, depending on which hotel you're staying at, and a lot of things that you can use while on site, so you don't have to bring your entire home with you on the plane. You know, everything from strollers to push carts to walkie-talkies to mermaid tails. So a lot of great options. Now, this is actually available as a room category, so it's not actually a value add, and that's more information that can be covered during your one-on-one with your counselor. Also, spa is definitely something that is part of an all-inclusive resort, even though it is not part of the all-inclusive itself. We have a fantastic spa called Melange. Now at Marival Emotions, we have a day spa. At Marival Distinct, we have the Melange. And at Marival Harmony, we have duplicated or replicated the concept of the Melange World Spa. The spa itself is very unique because we've taken techniques from around the world and converted them into treatment or cabins with decor, design, food, and beverage. So it really is a fantastic option. I believe also that in combination with the multi-bedrooms we have, this is a really great option for a girls' getaway or a bachelorette party or something of that sort. So a great combination to add the spa onto this. And speaking of special occasions, then we also have weddings. We have an array of wedding programs and packages that you can obviously look through if you are interested in getting married or have a family member that's looking to get married in destination. And the one important thing that I want to mention to you is the fact that you can combine all three properties. They're very flexible in the aspect that we understand when it comes to a wedding, people that you invite from family and friends may have different size families, different budgets, and so they can have 3 resorts to choose from. And then, of course, the bride and groom can decide, or whoever's, I guess, in charge of the bill for the wedding itself, can decide what property they want to have their reception and, of course, their ceremony at. So a really great option. And something new, just to highlight for you, is in the last year and a half, we've also become certified in South Asian weddings. So this is another market that we have sort of explored and are growing with as well. And anyone that's looking for, whether it's a family reunion or maybe some of you have business travel that may come up in the future, we do have convention space available at Marival Emotions for up to 1,000 persons and at the new Marival Harmony for 600. So there's just some great concepts as well for you. Now, before we move on, I have right now I want to just sort of update you as to what's happening here in Mexico. Weather-wise, 82 degrees just now, so a fantastic way to spend your vacation. We are excited and looking forward to reopening our properties. At this time, we have planned to reopen the Marival Emotions on June 1st, subject to the government guidelines allowing this to happen. And of course, we're super ready and excited to go back to work. And the Marival Distinct and the Marival Harmony, we're hoping and shooting for July 1st at this time. A lot of this is going to depend a little bit on, the flight availability and into the destination from the US and of course Canada, as far as at an international level. And we're very fortunate that we rely also on a market from Mexico that can reach our hotels from cities like Guadalajara by car. So this is a good opportunity for us. And so we'll start slowly, but we will start. And one of the things that I want to make sure that I share with you today is I know everyone has a lot of concerns, how things are going to be, what is going to be our new normal. And Marival Resorts has taken steps basically since we closed down. Of course, we did a lot of deep cleaning and disinfecting. The resorts have always maintained a distinctive H, for example, which is a certification for hygiene levels that we have met over the years. This, of course, is now onto another level considering the situation in the world, but we want to make sure that you are aware that we are taking steps to reopen in putting into place a special plan that will allow social distancing. For example, there will be the adequate space between lawn chairs so that you've got your social distancing intact. We also have the restaurants that will be open will have special seatings to allow just a certain number of persons coming in. And of course, our staff will be wearing masks. Our areas, of course, like front desk, counters, doorknobs, everything in that aspect will be continuously wiped down. And of course, our staff will be trained, newly trained, I guess, in a different manner. We'll also be making sure that anyone will be testing our staff in the sense of, if they have fevers, if they're ill, We will send them home to ensure the safety of our guests, of course, yourselves, and other staff in the hotel. So everything from antibacterial gel dispensers in the different areas, and we'll continue using the ozone generators, which is something that we implemented basically in March when all this started taking place. So rest assured, we are taking steps to ensure the safety of our clients and our staff. And we are so looking forward to welcoming you to the Marival Resorts in the near future. And right now, we really want to, I guess, kickstart the economy for what's left of 2020. And I'm sure a lot of you are itching to get out on a vacation. So right now, I want to share with you something. Because of our relationship with Mark and Mimi, Marival Resorts at either of the 3 properties for our travel from now through mid-December, we are going to extend to you as a client for Comfort Tours and Cruise Holidays some really fantastic value adds. So everything from Wi-Fi to free, well, we have free Wi-Fi, but extended to an unlimited number of devices. We also have a resort credit of $600 and an upgrade to the next category available of the one that you book. And also really exciting is that we're also going to include a complimentary tour per person per stay. So all of those combined are going to be available to you when booking with Cruise Holidays Comfort Tours, and that will be through the end of June. So if you're making a booking prior to June 30th for travel the rest of this year until mid-December, we'll be able to extend those to you. And once again, not to sound like a broken record, your fantastic and fabulous staff at Comfort Tours and Cruise Holidays will be able to give you more information. And on that note, I so appreciate your time this evening. I'm sure it's getting close to dinner time for some of you, or maybe you had a snack before, or maybe you've got those margaritas and you're enjoying your time with us this afternoon. So on that note, Feliz Cinco de Mayo. We're excited to welcome you back to your home away from home.
B, thank you so much. I just am so thrilled to have you on here and to just to really explain all the different properties. As I mentioned before, we feel so blessed to have had such a long relationship and to have just the experiences that we've had at the Marival properties. And we can honestly say, when we're not able to come down there, we feel very sad.
Yeah.
We just think we want to come down and see everybody that is like become family to us. I mean, Reggie and Carlos and you and just Daphne and oh my gosh, you know, Armando, and you know, it just it's unlike it. I mean, and we have never in all of our years in business, over 30 years, have had such a high repeat clients that will come every single year back to the Marival residences are distinct, but it's because it's the way that you're treated when you're there, and that's what sets it apart. I mean, and plus, where else, like you mentioned, where else can you swim over to the side of the pool and get an ice cream sandwich or a hamburger, you know?
You know, B, we've talked about this for years, but we've sent so many people to your properties, and they are so blown away at first about the accommodations and everything. But at the end of their vacation, it's truly the service that they've had, food quality, but truly the service that they've had that has made their vacation so special. So we can't wait to get more of our clients down to see. By the way, so many of our clients haven't seen your brand new Harmony. Mimi and I haven't. It's absolutely spectacular. And B, you are right. That setting on that cliff with that, it's almost like a private beach that you have there. And I missed it because we were down there over my birthday in May. But I understand you can whale watch from the property there at the Harmony. And I just think that's so exciting.
It is. Because it's on the northern tip of the bay, so you get more action of the whales. And yes, many mornings you can be sitting enjoying your beautiful breakfast, enjoying the view, and you'll get some whale surface action there. It's pretty amazing.
And there's some great golf courses all around that area too. So
And
we know all about that area. We know the tours, and we want to send you, whether it's to the Cancun Riviera Maya side with Karisma, or the Pacific side with our friends at the Marival properties. These are fabulous properties with incredible food,
yeah.
and actually, some of the best service you'll ever have. So we want you to take advantage, and I am so happy to hear somebody's opening up in June.
I know,
Yay!
exactly. Well, thank you both so much for being on here. As you mentioned, these properties are so great, whether it's for families or honeymooners or girls getaway. I've had more girlfriend getaways at the Marival Distinct because we just are spoiled rotten. And the same thing with, the El Dorado casitas. I never forget,
Yeah.
Cindy and I were down there. I don't think we ever left the pool. We had a swim up room and we just stayed there and got spoiled the whole time. So I just thank you both so much for being such amazing partners and always taking care of our clients. And that means so much. That's one of the biggest things that we feel like with your properties is that we know that if there's ever a question or concern or a need, we can reach out to, we've got, B and just the family at Karisma to reach out. And I just can't thank you both enough.
Thank you for all of your
Thank
support.
you.
Have a fantastic evening.
Thank you. Thank you all for watching today.
Mimi, I think we should go get some
I
tacos
think
or
we should too,
enchiladas or
or
something
at least
like
go
that.
to Mexico.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Thanks,
Bye-bye, everybody. Happy Cinco de Mayo, and we want to earn your business. Give us a call.
816-505-1500.
Call us, and not tonight, but call us tomorrow, and we will be happy to share all these great added values and the different properties. We'll match you up with what is exactly right for you.
Thank you so much.
Adios, amigos y amigas.